Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. I am Matt, and today I wanted to satisfy my own curiosity and test the strategy that came up on the DGE Discord. This strategy was people found it so exciting that they immediately started testing it on their home tables. And if I'm going to do a test on my home table, I might as well record it and show you guys the results. So first I want to give credit to the strategy. Comes from Jonas Stormrider. Thank you very much. I think you understand a lot of us are very excited about what you've figured out about this progression when betting the 4s and the 10s. I'm going to call this video the Fibonacci 4, and you'll see why in a little bit. So right up front, I want to let everybody know watching that this video is only available to the DGE Discord people. When I initially uploaded it. If you're watching it years from now and it's available to the public, then I hope you enjoy. But again, this is an unlisted video and was made private for the DGE folks exclusively. If you want to check out the DGE Discord and learn more about playing craps, the Drunk Guy Explains method, and the whole philosophy about his type of crap play and our type of crap play now, I will link that below. Okay, so just about everybody watching this is already going to be familiar with the Fibonacci 4 sequence. It is a progressive betting sequence similar to a martingale, but it's not a martingale, specifically not a martingale, where you increase your bets to make money placing the 4 bet. Now, all the bets we're making today will be place bets on the 4. No buys, just the place. Now, you could do the 10 instead of the 4, or you could do both. Today we're just going to do the 4. This is my first time using this system, and I want to start off kind of slow. So because of that, I've got a $1,000 bankroll. Now, this is not recommended to start this strategy with a $1,000 bankroll at a casino, but I really wanted to see real time in a decent, timed roll, not too long, not too short, and see what results we get with a $1,000 bankroll. All right, anyway, back to the system. The system is I'm going to play with a $10 minimum table because that's typically what I come across at my casino. I'm going to place $10 on the 4. And those of you that are familiar with DGE, you'll know that we talk about streets. So if we have a number of conditions that we want to meet, we call them streets. So in other words, we place our first level of betting is the first street. That'll be $10, okay? And if a 7 comes out, we lose a $10, and we put down another $10. We just double the bet. This is the Fibonacci 4 that I'm talking about. You put down the second level, the second street, is $10 again. The next street after that, I do have a cheat sheet here, is you add up the last 2, and you just make that bet. The next bet is going to be 20. That's the third street, third level. Okay? If you lose that, you add up the previous 2, that's 50. No, it's not. I can't do math. It's going to be 30. 20 plus 10 is 30. Okay. That's the 4th street. All right, and the 5th street is going to be 30 plus 20. Now we're up at 50. Now we're up at 50. Okay. And if a 7 comes, we'll lose that 50, and we take 50 and 30, and we make it 80. Okay. And if we lose that, what number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 streets. And if for the 7th street, we're looking at 130. 130. I'm actually gonna, let's do this. Let's keep these in the picture here. This is not a bad idea. This will keep me honest about, and remind me as to what the hell we're betting. All right, that'll remind me. And it'll remind you what we're dealing with. Okay, so after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 streets, let's scooch this down just a smidge. And we've got 6, 7, and 8. Can you see the 8th one? Yes, the 8th one is going to be 210. It'll be 210. And if we go beyond that, then we'll get into that. So again, it's a loss. Repeat the bet. Last 2 bets. Last 2 bets, bet that 20. 10 and 20 makes 30. Okay. 20 and 30 makes 50. 50 and 30 make 80. 80 and 50 make 130, okay, and so on and so forth. So as the 7 comes, we're just placing bets on the 4. we are going to just keep replacing that bets. Now we have a progression level up to level 13. I have practiced this before. We're going to do a slight modification. This is the Captain Matt Crafts modification. We're going to wait until 2 7s were rolled between 4s before starting this progression. So when we place our first bet, it won't actually be the first 7, it'll be the third. And it'll make sense as we go. All right. And I've got a profit loss numbers here. I've got what we win profit, and I'm just going to bank that in the old bankroll here. And I just realized that I put all of my bankroll over here. So I'm going to pause it real quick and reset my bankroll. Okay, we're back. We've got our $1,000 bankroll here. 400, 500, 600, and 20. All right, let's get to it. We're only betting the 4. We don't need the puck. We don't need the fire bet chips. We're just going to grab some dice and go for it. Here we go. So let's do a $10 on the 4. Just to start off. That's an 8. Nothing. Actually, what I am going to do is I am going to mark the point. And here's why. I'm going to leave 7 out. And we go back with a 10. I'm going to leave the point off. I'm going to leave the bets off and wait for a come out roll. Not a come out roll. You know what I mean. The bets will not be working all the time. 8. It's a 9. Sorry, I haven't been calling out the numbers here. It's a 6. Can you see that? Yeah, 6. 9. Yes, 9. Tray. 10. 7 out. All right, so that's 2 levels. We're going to 3rd level, which is $20. Oh, there's a 4. Okay, so at the 3rd level, a $20 bet is going to profit us $16. Because $20 is going to pay us $36. So we're going to profit 16. So here's 35, 36. Put this back. And then this comes down, and this goes... I'm going to put it here for now. I'm going to put all of our profits for here for right now. Okay, I don't think we ever rolled a 6, so there's a 7 out, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so there's 1 7 out. I'm going to wait until the second 7. Let me mark that here. 1 7. 1 7. Okay, here we go. And then we're going to start betting. Whoa, good catch. No roll. 6 is the point again. 10, 2, 7. Second 7. All right, let's go with our $10 on the 4. $10 on the 4. All right. Points off. It's a 9. So now it's working. 12. 7. Loss. Come back with 10. You know what? We're going to have the bets working all the time. The bets will be working all the time. They're always on. On. Okay? Let's, yeah. All right, so we're at level 2 right now. We're here at level 2. We lost the first level. We're here at level 2. Here we go. 8. So we're not keeping track of the... All right, so it's a loss of 10. Level 3 is 20. So this is not saying the point is a 4, it's just saying that our bets are always on. All right, guys? Maybe I should put it in the correct place there. 8. 9. 7 out. All right, so that's level 3 gone. Now we're going to level 4. 4. All right, so level 4. So level 4, 30 is going to pay us 54. So 50, 1, 2, actually I'm going to go like this. $1. then this gets reset. Bets are on. We restart again with the first level. And looking for sevens. 2 sevens in a row. Not in a row, but you know what I mean. 2 sevens. That's at 11. 5. 7. First 7. 4. Reset the sevens. Yo. 6. 8. 7. First 7. Second 7. Okay. Oops. Now we're placing the bet on the floor. Sorry. Woo! This new strategy has got me all excited. Okay, so now we have the 4 working. Here we go. 6. Now, all right, that hit my elbow, so that's a no roll. There's a 5. Here's a 4. So that's a 4, and that pays 18. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Turn them off. Looking for those 2 sevens again. 7. First 7. 10. Second 7. That's what I meant to do. Okay, so now the 4 is working. First level. Oops, the 9. 9. 4. Pays 18. Turn them off. Looking for 2 sevens. That's a 9er. 6. 4. 9. 8. 6. 7. First 7. 5. 8. 5. 6. 9. 12. 6. 9. 7. Second 7. Bets are on. 4. Pays 18. Huh. What do you guys think so far, huh? Turn it off. Looking for 2 sevens. There's 1 7. 9. 5. 10. 6. 4. Reset the sevens. Reset the sevens. 9. 7. First 7. Oh, dice out. Caught it. Same dice. 6. 7. Second 7. Bets are on. 4. I'm going to hand in 2 and take 20. Turn them off. So far, I can see why there was a lot of excitement about this. The idea behind this is that because of the Fibonacci style progression of the betting, you don't get too carried away. You don't get crazy. I mean, after 9 losses of this bet using the sequence of previous 2 bets plus, at level 9 you're at $880 in. So with $1,000 bankrolls, we could go 9 levels into this very easily. And if you wait 2 sevens beforehand, then we're looking at 11 streets. Okay, that's the first 7. 11 streets before we really crap out on a $1,000 bankroll. There's something to be said about this. All right, there's the 7. Bets are on. 2. 2. 5. 8. You see that? 8, yep. Yo, 11. 8. 7. Loss here. Level 2. Come back with 10. 8, 7. Level 2. Level 3 is 20. Level 3's gone. Level 4 is 30. Always working now. Always working. Now that once we're into it, 7. Level 4's gone. Up to 50. Up to 50. It's level 5. There's the 4. Okay. So at level 4, excuse me, level 5, we bet 50. We get paid 90 on this. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And we actually profited a total of 20 bucks. There's something to this, guys. I think there's something to this strategy. Now I know why old Jonah wanted to keep this private to within the DGE family, because there's something to be said about this. I actually ran this using the computer random number generator. I used 2 different random number generators, and I got up as high as level 9 using the waiting till 2/7. So there might be something to this. Let's see. Here we go. All right, moving back on. Here we go. Looking for those 2 7s. There's the first 7. These are off. 10, 12, 8, 6, 7. Second 7, bets are on. 6, 8, 4. Pays 18. I'm going to give back 2 and take 20. Bets are off, looking for 7s. 3, then an 8, then a 5. 9, 5, 12, 6, 12, yo, 11, 10, yo, kind of a weak roll there. All right, 12 again. Geez, all these high numbers here. There's a... All right, guys, this is the point where you can tell that my audio has cut out on the video. So I'm going to have to continue with the voiceover for the rest of the video. Obviously, you saw that there was a 4 and then a 2. So let's just keep on rolling with these dice. There's a 12. There's a 9er. There's a 9er. And a 9er. 3 9s in a row. Jeez. A 6. A 7. First 7. 9 again. 7. 2 7s. We should be turning the bets on. And we're at level 1 here. 5, 5, 7. So we lost there. We're going to level 2. Level 2 is another $10 on the 4. 2, 6, 6 again. 6 hard. A 12, a 7. That's level 2 gone. Level 3 is going to be 20. 8 and 6 and 5. Ooh, and a 5, I think. And a 6 and a 5 again. 9, 6, 4. There's our 4. So we've got a level 3, $20 on the level 3. Should be paying us, I believe it's 36. There we go. And we end up profiting a certain dollar amount. It's going to be profiting $16 because $20 is what we lost. 36 is 16. I'll wrap that right up. All right. So, I don't know what I'm saying here. Something about how excited I am. This system has something to do with the fact that because you're almost getting paid double on the 4 bets, there's a 7, and you're not doubling you don't have to double your investment, you have to double your risk in order to make double what you're putting out if you lose. So by just increasing a small amount each time, you're able to get to a place where you're increasing your bet to cover your loss without having to double like a true martingale or all of your losses plus 5, which is what I've been doing in the past. Is what you lost plus 5, what you lost plus 5. That can get really expensive too. This seems to be a little bit more manageable. All right, so out of 4, we reset the 7 counter. So 7 counter is back down to 0. We're still looking to get those 2 7s. There's one of them before turning on our bets on the 4. And just a reminder, this bet could be on the 4, it could be on the 10, or it could be both. I really like the idea of doing both at the same time. You are going to have to keep track of what level you're at for each number, the 4 and the 10 separately, because they will not go up the same. You know, after, okay, there's your 2 7s, so you would turn on the 4 and the 10 in this case, but you'd have to keep track of which level you're at for each bet, and therefore, it's a chance to make some more money, make some more profit there, but you really got to be on top of it. If I play this at the casino, I'm probably just going to start with the first number and go from there and slowly build my way up till, okay, there's a 4, and I'll tell you what, $10 is going to pay us 20 if we drop 2. And we got some good numbers here. When I recorded this, I was actually pretty quiet. I was not my kind of loud, talkative self, because was really thinking. I've still been thinking about how this is going almost too well. So after the 2 7s, return of 4s on. So the 2 problems that I see with this is that you've got, at level 13, you're going to be up to $2,300, $2,330. You might hit the table limit doing that if you've got a $2,000 limit, especially the $10 table or a $5 table. So that's the risk there. You might hit the limit. There's a 7, so we're moving up to the next level there, which I think is level 2. But going back to, if you're in the progression of the 12th level, it's 1,440. And that's doable. With a $2,000 bankroll, which isn't outrageous. Okay, there's a 4. So our $10 is going to pay us 18 here. Drop $2 and get 20. This is completely doable. Now, if you wait longer to start this progression, if you wait until 2 7s, which is what I'm doing, or 3 7s before starting it, then your 12th level at 1440 would actually be your 15th level. So you're talking about 15 7s before a 4. Math don't lie, you know? I found it very interesting the longer that I've been thinking about this. I have no idea what I'm saying right now. I'm sorry, I totally forgot this. Again, just how interesting it is. Coming up very soon, we're going to be doing a chip count and get an idea of how much is actually profiting on this. But until then, we're just going to continue to roll these out. Okay, so that was either a 11 or a 12. I'm sorry, a 10 or an 11. Okay, so you saw we turn our bets on and instantly we're getting paid. So there we go again, dropping $2 and getting 20 back. Right into the 7 again. Again, that's our first 7. We reset the 7 counter after we roll a 4. This is opposite of our 4-10 lay strategy, by the way, where we're keeping track of 4s and 10s. This time we're keeping track of the 7s. 7s are supposed to come twice as much as the 4s. And if you've got 15 7s that come by without a 4 rolled over the course of an hour, which is might be how long that takes to happen, seems like it's a pretty good bet to be placing bets on those 4s and 10s. Okay, so our bets are back on now. Bets are back on now, and we are rolling. There's a 7. That's a loss. Go to level 2. Level 2 is repeat the bet of $10. That's a 5. That's a 4. Right away, we end up profiting. I think is it $6 or $8? At the second level, we profit $8, even after losing 10 twice, because we get paid to lose 10 twice, and we get paid 18. So that's we've only lost $10. Yeah, wow, that's great. Really starting to like the looks of this. The more I'm watching it now. I'm watching it with you as I'm doing this voiceover. So on the 4s, remember we reset the 7 counter. I'm just going to continue to kind of chug away here. Yep. 6. Oh, drop the die. Yep, 6. And there's a 4. Reset that counter. There's a 6. 2. Yo, 11. 6. So remember this. We went through a long stretch of not seeing a 7, by the way. And I remember this. So I kind of changed up my throw a little bit to throw it into the back. That was the 8. Yep. 9er. 5er. And an 8 hard. If you're playing along at home. And there's the 7. Okay, that's the first 7. There's the 4. Oh, darn. You know, this betting system's so good. I want to bet, but when a 4 comes out when we're not betting on it, it's like, it's kind of like, oh, man, okay, here we go. Yeah, all right, great. So now we can start making some money. Make some money. All right, there's a 5. There's a, looks like a 6. There's an 8. 10. 7. Loss of level 1. Going to level 2. 10. 4. Reset the counter on that. Oh no, we got paid on that. Excuse me. Yep, so there it is. Drop $2 and get 20 back. $18. All right, so I'm just gonna, we're into it. We've got some profit here. So I'm actually just gonna run it now without waiting for the 7s any longer. We're just gonna run it down and see how far down the progression level we can. So now, right now we're at level 2. In fact, let's do a quick chip count here. That's 900. Okay, so there's 900 there, and that's 1,000. So that's profit of 100. Looks like profit of 150, 75, almost a profit of, it looks like a 190-ish or so. So we're like right about $200 profit on that. Okay. And now, okay, so yeah, I screwed up there. I put $10 up, then I gave it back to the casino, and now we're going to put it back up there. All right, so we're still at level 2 here. I think now we're going to level 3, which would be $20. Yes, $20 level 3. And it's an 8. And there's a 5. 7. All right, so that's level 3. We'll go level 4. Level 4 is going to be a $30 bet. No idea what I'm saying here. No idea what I'm saying here. Oh, what I was talking about is having, if you have $300 profit, right? If you have $300 profit, you can put out, to run through 7 of the progression levels will cost you $330. All right, so now we're up to level 5. If you go to the 7th level, it'll cost you $330. Ooh, okay, now we're into the 6th level. And I'll go back to this conversation here in a second. All right, so now we're at level 6. Level 6 is $80. Level 6 is $80. Alrighty. There's a 7. Okay, so after $80, we go up to $130. We should be at level 8 right now. Excuse me, level 7. Yep, talk about something really interesting right there, I'm sure. All right, so then there's level 8 of 130 is gone. Now we're going up to 210. Level 8 is 210. The point I was making is that if you have $300 profit, you could run through 7 progressions and it only costs you $30. So all 7 progressions cost you $330 if you lose all 7. So I was just saying that if I had $300 profit, you can continue to play. So you can, man, you're earning profit as you go here, guys. This is the thing that's really interesting, in that you're not outlaying so much money to protect against the 7. Your protection against the 7 is just time, the table limit, and your bankroll. Time, table limit, and bankroll. Maybe that's what I'll name this. Maybe that's what I'll name this video. Time, table limit, and bankroll. All right, so I got 210 out there looking for that 4. And still not there. Three, it's close. 6, nope. There's the 4. Okay, 4 hard. So 210 is going to pay us $378. And with $378, we're actually going to profit. Here's the 378. We're going to be profiting $48. All that action out there profited $48. And all we have to do is wait, have the patience, right? Waiting. We have to have the bankroll, and we can't get near the table limits. So here we are again, starting out level 1, $10. Drop 20, drop $2 to give us 18. There is something going on here that makes me warm and fuzzy inside. All right, so there's another win. So $20, drop 2, 18 there, and still level 1, just repeating level 1. So now we probably got about, okay, so we're gonna do a chip count here. All right, so let's get into this. Looking at, that's 500, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1,000, what we started with. Okay, 1,000 we started with. There's 100, there's 200, there's 25, 50, 75, 85. We're at $300. We're at $300 profit. I know at this point I was like, all right, so how long was this going to take? We've been rolling probably for maybe about, I guess, maybe half hour or so here, which is probably closer to an hour or 2 casino time for $300 an hour or $150 an hour. That might actually be a pretty good method of making some, building up your bankroll a little bit. I'm liking this more and more. I want to hear your opinions, though. If you guys have got other questions, or you found a hole in this, other than what we talked about, which is the bankroll being too low, the table limits not allowing you to put down a $2,000 or a $5,000 bet, or the fact you just don't have the time. Guys, I'm having a hard time seeing where. Here we are again. We're back to, dropping $2 and getting another 18 profit. And every time, so here's the thing, every time we win with this, we're profiting. All right, when we win with profit. And the other strategies, like, oh, geez, I could be down a bit. I might be down, $100 and I got to earn it back. This, if you lose, you're still down, but as soon as you make that one hit on the 4, you're back in profit. Like, you've made up your loss in that one hit. You don't have to hit twice. You don't have to have your bets up there for 3 in a row in order to make back your place bet. So typically, if you might put out like a 44 on the inside, that'll be $10 on the 5 and 9 and $12 on the 6 and 8. If any one of those bets hit, you're going to earn $14, and you have to win 3 of those place bets to cover your $44 that's out there. In fact, 3 hits doesn't cover the $44. That's why I tend to bring down and regress my numbers to the more common ones of 6 and 8. So by having just one hit, making up all of your losses, and banking a couple bucks, I mean, even if it's $8, there's something to be said about this. There really is. All right, so we're back here, dropping $2 for another 20. I remember when I was rolling this, I was saying, I don't really want this to end. I just want to keep going and going and going and going and keep going to try to see how far this would go, to try to find the hole in the system. And I just kept taking money in. I'm so glad that we're able to share this with this whole DGE family. And again, if you're watching this, years down the road, and this strategy may be outlawed by the time you're watching this video, I don't know. I think there's a chance somebody might catch on to, like, this is a really good way to win. I'm hoping we don't see the casinos lowering their table maximums to like $500 or $1,000 because of this system. I wouldn't be all that surprised, actually, if that started happening and you started seeing tables that had higher minimums, okay? Higher minimums and lower maximums. Because let's face it, you can't find a $5 table. Not where I'm at, okay? Oklahoma casinos doesn't happen. You can't find a $5 table. Vegas, you can probably find a $5 table. It's not going to be on the Strip. You're talking downtown. You're talking a Station Casino, the Henderson, all those other outlying casinos. You might be able to find a $5 table, but it doesn't happen. So they're slowly increasing the minimum bets. And if they do that without raising the maximum bets, that's the thing that could put the kibosh on this being a money-making system here. I really do. All right, so that was a level 3 win. Level 3 win was a $20 bet, and at 136 ends up profiting $16. Okay, now we're back at level 2. I'm glad you guys have stuck around towards the end of this video here, because I think it's important that we all, as DGE enthusiasts, to really get a good idea of all of the options that are available to us, because we spend the time waiting for the double sevens and then putting our bets on. We're waiting for the 4s and 10s before laying into the 4s and 10s. So being patient with watching these videos, I know I really appreciate it. Here's another $30 hit. I'm flummoxed, guys. We're making money on this. We are making money. The $30 hits pays $54, and a $54 win, the wins is 14 because we lost 30. Yeah, it's kind of pretty cool. All right, we're back at it. Here's our starting bankroll of $1,000, and we ended up profiting 300, 75, 80 bucks. $380 profit. That's nothing to sneeze at. And again, who knows how long it would be during casino time, how long it would take. It's a system that I'm going to try out, and I'm going to go at it with a pretty small bankroll. I'm going to start with $1,000 and just see how far we get with it. Because hey, if you can make it $200 a day, that's really great. Any other questions, comments you guys have, please put them down in that comment section below. I really appreciate your time and your attention. Again, I wish you knew what I was saying right now. Okay, we were talking about, here I just do a quick summary about, hey, remember to wait for at least 2 sevens before starting the progression. If you want to be more aggressive, you start right away. If you want to be more conservative, you can start until there's 3 sevens between 4s before starting this progression. But until then, I really appreciate all your attention, guys. Thanks a lot for